All right, so for today's grammar, we're going to be talking about words that express necessity. So we're going to be talking about which word makes more sense and is the right meaning when we're looking at them in sentences. And we're going to be looking at 4 words. We're going to be looking at may, can, must, and should. So I want you to write these down. Now we have a sheet over here that we're going to go through together, and then your assignment is going to be a Google form picking the words that make the most sense in here. So the big word for it is modal auxiliaries. You don't need to remember that. All you need to remember is what each of these mean. Okay, so according to right here, it says may expresses permission or probability. So may, you're asking permission. And this is why sometimes when you say, can I go to the bathroom, someone might say, I don't know, can you? And then you have to change it to, may I go? So may is when you're asking for permission. Or the other word is probability. Like it may happen, it may not happen. We just don't know. Probability. There we go. Okay, so may is permission and probability. Now, can is the ability. Like, are you able to do it? So this is ability. So the ability to do something. So can you go to the bathroom? Well, yeah, you physically can, but may you go to the bathroom? That's permission. And so those are the two differences here. Now, must. Must is like you have to. This says expresses necessity. Necessity is a need. So this one is have to. You have to do it. You must do this. Now, should is a recommendation. You should do this versus you must do this. So recommendation. Okay. Let me move my hand so you can write it. So expressness, and this is going to be on the test, so I want to make sure that you understand the difference. May is permission. Can is ability, like I can walk, versus may I walk. Must, you must walk, or you should walk, which is recommendation. So on these sentences that we're going to be doing, we're going to be talking about what would be better. I'm going to make it bigger. And I'm going to get my highlighter tools out. All right, so it says circle. I think I'm going to just highlight. I'm not going to circle. We'll see how I do with my mouse here. It says, now when you do this, my recommendation is to read each word in the sentence and see which one sounds better. If I have the time, I can rake the leaves tomorrow, or if I have the time, I must rake the leaves tomorrow. Well, since it says, if I have the time, that makes me think that it should be can. Because it's not a must. A must is have to. So we want to use can. And it says, if, I don't like how that looks. Okay. Let's do underline. Let's try that. Let's not do black. Sorry, friends. I'm trying to. Okay. My parents said I may call if I'm going to be home late, or my parents said I must call if I'm going to be home late. I think that's a have to. So it's must. Even though you don't think it's your fault, you can apologize and talk through the resolution to the problem, or you should. I'm thinking it's you should. That's a recommendation. Okay, so do you see how we read through them? You're deciding which one is going to be better. Now, your Google form that you're going to do, you are just picking can't, or whatever your two choices are, you are picking the one that makes the most sense. So this is what it looks like. So you just pick whichever one you think makes the most sense. There's 8 of them, and you have 2 choices. So that's your first assignment. Now your next assignment is going to be words that are frequently mixed up. So the ones that I want you to write down on your paper are your, spelled this way, and your, spelled this way. And then I want you to do whole and whole. And then we are going to do, sorry friends, I want to make sure I give you the right one. No and no. And then the one that really gets everybody is there, there, and there. Okay, so these go together, these go together, these go together, and these go together. Okay, so you've got to know they all sound the same, and these are words that are frequently mixed up. So what we're going to do is we are going to talk about each one. This one, your, is belonging. So something belongs to you. Like your backpack. Now this one stands for you are. So if you can replace your with you are in the sentence, then it's most probably this one. For example, you're welcome stands for you are welcome. It's a contraction. So for example, if we did you are backpack, does that make sense? No, so it's this your. Okay, now this next one, whole. This is like the hole in the ground. This is like the whole pizza. So I want to eat the whole pizza. Here's my pizza. I want the whole pizza. This one is like the hole in the ground. So here's the ground, here's the hole. So I need to dig a hole. Okay, now really a lot of these we're writing these down in your notes so you can come back and look at them to see which one would make sense in each of those sentences. Okay, no is no. I don't want to do it. No. This one is I know that answer. What? I know that answer. That has to do with up here, like your brain. I'm going to draw. Now don't laugh at me. I know Dr. Hasty can draw way better than Miss Corbin. But this is like, I know it. I'm going to put a little light bulb. Like, yeah, I know. I know that. So this one is no, I'm not going to do it. This was, I know that. Okay, the tricky one. Okay, there, the first there is belonging. Just like your. So that means, but you're talking about someone else this time. So it's their backpack. That backpack belongs to them. So your belongs to you, there, this there belongs to them. This there is a place, like a position. Put it over there. Put it over there. Put it over there. So it's a position. And this one adults still mix up. And same with your. Put it over there. So this there is a place. Now this is another contraction. This one is they are. So they're going to the store means they are going to the store. They're going to the store. Whoops. Store. They're going to the store. So it wouldn't make sense like they're going. Does there belong to going? Is this there like over there? It's they are. They are going to the store. They are going to the store. Okay, so now that you have these, you're going to be doing another assignment with this one. This one is called words. I think, what did I call it? I think words frequently confused words. That way you know what the assignment is. This was frequently confused words. Now, both of these are going to be on the assessment next week, so I really want to make sure your notes are good. So both of these are on the assessment next week. So you really want to be able to pick out when you do may, can, must, and should, and between these frequently confused words. We want to make sure that we understand what each of these mean and when to use those. All right. So now that once you have your notes, you can use your notes on both assignments.